I want to document what I'm getting ready to go into. In the past, whenever I've made discoveries around my emails and how to make that next jump as far as automation, I've seen that our business has grown a lot. So I'm going to cover the two different sequences that I am going to combine and how those are going to make up one whole process. And also, I'm going to be documenting the way that I help my cousin install this same outbound email marketing process into his business. He is a geotechnical engineer and has great traction in his business right now. But it's so funny because he doesn't have a single process or a single system in place. And so I get the honor to be able to help him out. That is my childhood friend. So it means a lot, right? I really want to perform and help him grow. And so with that, I'll leave you to the rest of this video, right? So what you guys see on screen are two different sequences. Now, what is a sequence, right? A sequence, as you can see, is just a series of automated emails that get sent through a defined period of time, right? So there's one that's called the new vendor sequence, and this one, as you can see, has 5 stages, 76 days worth of a nurture process, and it's automated 60%. All right, so what that means is this email goes out on day 1, and then on day 16, there's an activity. The green one here is an activity. And what the activity is was this email seen? So I have to manually make sure that the email was either seen or not, click this activity, and then it continues to go on, right? So that's why it says that it's 60% automated. Now, the way that I was using the sequence was that I would let it go through the new vendor, right? The new vendor sequence, let it go through its full 76 days. Once those were completed, I was giving them about a 30-day break, and then I was enrolling them onto the one that you see on the other side, which is the unresponsive 90+ sequence. And on this one, the follow-ups are a little quicker. So as you can see on this one, it's a 38 days worth of a nurture process on this one, okay? But again, it's 60% automated. So what has to happen is that somebody has to still be checking off on these activities so that it can continue. The way these emails work is the email will be sent, right? So email, let's look at the new vendor over here on this side. This email will be sent. On day 16, this activity has to be checked off so that stage 3 or the second email can get sent. This is now going to be a turning point because I realized that this whole about 114, I believe, days worth of follow-up between these two sequences now becomes a journey. So they now come together, and I put them together, everything, right? The 76 days, the 30 days of a break in between, and then the next 38 days, I now group that all to be 100% automated, or maybe let's say 95% automated. So this says 60%. That means that the second that I add them to this journey, these activities aren't going to be needed to get checked off, right? They're just going to continue to happen. So all the rules that I set, so I can even say something like, okay, if I see an email that gets seen, say, 10 times, I want that to get assigned and be a call, like a high priority call, right? Because they're seeing your email plenty of times. It means that they have some kind of interest. I'll show you what that looks like. If we click on emails over here, you look here, right, on the eyes, you can see that these were open. So if we scroll down, you'll start seeing that some of them have some numbers, 2, 2, 10, 2. You see how that number 10, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 8. So you see how we have 2 outliers right away. You have the one that was viewed 8 times, and you have the one that was viewed 10 times. So this is what I mean. If let's say I can set a rule that says, okay, if the email was opened, 5 times or more, then I want an automatic activity for me to make sure I call that lead inside of this record. The assignment for me to call this person would be automatically triggered for me to do, and it'll just be automatic. It'll just be popping up into my activities. This is huge, man. This is huge because right now I'm investing, I want to say about 30 to 45 minutes a month in marketing. If I can set this up right, I think I can reduce that to maybe an hour a quarter. And the other cool part about this is that I have a cousin. His name is Juan. Juan is not on social medias a lot, but Juan is an engineer, and he has a geotechnical engineering company. And he reached out to me. Actually, we saw each other at one of my youngest sister's graduation party, at my mom's birthday. And he was telling me that he was getting ready to do marketing. And I asked him, well, what kind of marketing are you looking to do? And it was interesting because he told me, I'm getting ready to send mailers out to the GCs. And I was like, dude, what do you mean? Like, tell me more about that. And he was like, yeah, I was talking with this company. They're going to charge me, I think it was about $2,800, $3,000. They're going to send out, I want to say about 3,000 mailing pieces to these contractors that they were going to pull this list from. And I was like, well, Juan, let me ask you something, bro. What's the main way that contractors communicate? And he was like, well, thinking about it, I was like, wait, who is your ideal client? Long story short, his ideal client is literally custom home builders. And I already have that list made up. So what I told him was like, dude, this is a great opportunity for me to be able to build out your system, right? Because he has no marketing, active marketing. He has no CRM. He's tracking everything pen and paper. And like, I deal with so many of you guys, so many subs that are in this literal position. Like he has something, he has a service that people like. He has contractors that keep giving him more work. He's ready to scale. He bought more machinery, so he needs to make that money back. Now he needs to put in some marketing and add volume. So I'm gonna install the system now. Rather him start from zero like I did, where I started sending out simple templates that I had no idea would work or not. This is what I'm gonna install right away for him, right? Like we're gonna just go all the way to the journey, skip sequences and everything. I already know it works. I'm setting up mine so that mine can go the same with his, and his is obviously, we're just going to change the verbiage on all the templates and everything. But I'm excited because he literally has nothing. Like he has no CRM systems. I mean, bro, like I'm like, you have a shit. You're so unorganized. The CRM system is going to help him get so organized. And I'm going to also see how much it helps him grow, right? He has numbers that he's already telling me in his head he wants to hit that are not light, and I really want to perform. First of all, he's my cousin, and I love him to death. I've always wanted to have the opportunity to work in one way or another with him, and I think this is going to be awesome. So it's going to be so dope, and it's going to be a great testimony to show you guys like a geotechnical engineering company going up. Like you don't hear of them a lot, and when you do, I think it's going to be cool that I can get a company like that to get consistent work, right? That's what he wants. He wants to keep the drills moving. So that's what we're shooting for, and that's what my project is right now. I'm focusing on building that out for us, documenting that as much as I can, and I think this is going to be the first video to that. So I'm excited to see where that goes. So if you want to follow along for that, that'll be an ongoing maybe series. I don't know how I'm gonna upload it just yet, or how I'm gonna do it, because I do still have a business to run and everything else. But follow along. I think that would be cool.